This is Tim at Matchbox Customs and Restos. I kind of want to give you guys an idea of some of the things I have done before I even started this channel. Um, some of the first things I've done was like this. Nothing to get excited about. M2 Johnny Lightning wheels. It had the ugliest red wheels on it with white walls. It just looked a lot better. Raised it up a little bit instead of being slammed onto the ground. But this is this is a Mestizo. Um, but it just looks a lot better. I kind of did some detailing in the grill. It just makes it a lot better looking. Um, More like the truck I drove, so that was done. This is one of the, I haven't done nothing with wheels, but this was the uh, Matchbox um, number, I think it says 64 Fire Chief car, and had the chrome interior, them goofy chrome louvers and stuff on the hood and everything, and I just thought it looked a lot better with a black interior, and the um, light on top was pretty much trash, so I built the hole in, put it back together, painted it blue, gave it a black bottom, just made it a decent looking car. Sorry, I still got kind of a frog in my throat. This is the 41 um, Cadillac. Almost straight out of the package, I painted the bottom. I started doing some of the details that they didn't do. Um, Doing some of the chrome and stuff on it that they didn't do, like around the windshield and stuff. Still got some work to do on it, tail lights and stuff like that. And then it'll be done. But it's just kind of to the side until I feel like working on it again. This. This is the kennel truck. 1968. Uh, Came with a white grill. Came with a green windshield. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Um, I know I got it here. Or maybe I don't have it. Anyways, you come with a green windshield that was kind of like this. No interior. It was just a very plain Jane. And in the back there, of course, had these little dividers. It's supposed to have a clear cap, dogs in the back of it and everything. No detailing. But I detailed it up. I'm not really done with the back of it yet. I don't want to destroy the paint on this because it just looks so good. The paint just, it's real nice, but I want to keep it in that condition. But I do want to take them dividers out. I want to put some clear plastic back there for these, and that'll be pretty much what I'm going to call done. But the windshield in the interior came from one of these that was already trashed. So I don't feel too bad about it. These are basically 67 Fords, made in 68. Cool little things. They were always my favorite when I was a kid. This is the, let's see, number 34, Fantastic. It came in two different models, not with the piston popper motor in it. That was one of my ideas. I came up with the piston popper motor. Let me get my parts box out. The piston popper car had this motor in this body. These are Mustangs. and they put them in here, and when you rolled it, they popped up and down. And I took that out, put it in one of these Fantastics. Um, the other one, and what it used to look like was one of these. It had this motor in it, and it looked like that. That's exactly what it used to look like. Then they had this version. I just been building my own versions. Here is one that is going to end up with a smaller motor. This way it doesn't look so crazy. But smoothed out, it's going to have that motor in it. It's going to have a little bigger wheels. I took the roof rack off of it. It's going to be a pretty cool looking little car when I'm done with it. Let's see. Any other versions? No, I don't have anything else for versions of that, but I detailed it. Got rid of the white bottom. I'm not sure what. Took this license plate off of it. Painted the back. Polished out the side pipes and the bumpers and everything. This is just a cool looking little car. Painted the interior black. These are the 79 Novas that just came out. Stock. No striping. I took the striping off. I put some center lines on it. Did some detailing. Did out the grill. Painted the base black. To take the striping off, all I did was Mother's mag and wheel polish, lumen polish. Take a soft microfiber rag and just sat there and polished it right off. I mean, it's not hard to do, not even on the older stuff. But those came out pretty cool. Now, I have a big thing about Firebirds. This 74 Firebird, let me get the other side. Yeah, I know. I should have had this all set up, but we just really didn't have enough room here for all of them to sit. Let me get out the stock ones. So, what they've been doing, what I'm doing here, is a bunch of them. I'm not doing just one or two. I'm doing quite a few of them. Trying to find the one that oh, there it is. This one, 79 Trans Am. And as you can see, it got these great big huge fender flares like every other one does. And I started taking the fender flares off, started turning this into a 79 Firebird. So basically, and Matchbox in their infinite wisdom called this a Firebird. This is not a Firebird. They put Trans Am on the 79 T-top car. It's got the hood scoop, it's got the bird, it's got the fender vents, it's got all the spoilers, it's got everything. I mean, the Firebird came with the rear spoiler, but did not come with these spoilers right here, did not come with the shaker scoop, did not come with the side vents. So they put Firebird on this. Yes, the base model is Firebird, but this is technically a Trans Am. I mean, I don't care what anybody says. F-body Firebird Trans Am. This is actually the Trans Am. So I'm turning this into a Firebird. It won't have the scoop. I've already taken everything off. I'm grinding things down. This is a slow process, but it's getting there. I think it's going to be a pretty cool little car when I'm done with it. Then here's their screw up. Okay, there is no vent windows on any of the Firebirds or Trans Ams after 1968. So yeah, I'm doing a little bit of work here and there. This is the T-top section out of one of the newer Hot Wheels. I've smoothed it out. I've got it right there on the money. I got to do a little bit more work to it. Other than that, this is what the Trans Am is supposed to look like, and I even have the T-tops for it. So that's going to be the coolest Matchbox Trans Am from '79. Got the custom wheels for it. They're green light wheels. Come from the Goodyear set. And yeah, when I'm done with it, it'll be one of the coolest Trans Ams. There won't be another one like it. This one, when I got it, the whole top was smashed down. The only problem we have is in '75, they took in 75, the rear window became a wraparound. Well, they just basically added a front end and some pieces, you know, to this and to the '74. How much of this have I got on camera? If I'm over here, okay. They basically just took the '74 Firebird that they made in '75 and just kind of swapped some parts onto it and called it a '79. So that's basically how that goes. So that's another one of my projects. This is the '74 Firebird. This is the original. This is the absolute original paint, everything. This is a 100% perfect. No scratches, no gouges, no nothing. This is a perfect number 4 '75 make, but '74 Firebird. It's perfect. So I'm not touching it. I'm not doing anything to it. That stays perfect. But this was another one that had problems, but I took the scoops off of it. I smoothed it out. Paint looks horrible on it, but I'm not going to keep it black. I'm going to do it in the James Rockford color, the gold. And then I'm going to put regular Pontiac Rally 2 rims on it. That will come probably from a Greenlight 69, 68 GTO, something like that. That's where those are going to come from. This was one of the first Firebirds that I did a slight custom on. Stole the wheels from a Johnny Lightning car. I had a Firebird minus these. That was the same color, same wheels and tires. Thought that was pretty interesting to do it that way. Then there's this. If they would have done the '75 Firebird this way, because the '74 Firebird did not come with chrome bumpers. Definitely the bigger wheels look great. I've detailed it. Most of the people that do these cars do not do the taillights right. They don't do the front ends right. It's all painted down there just like it should be. The black bumpers. It's just a cool little car. Notice no orange windshields. I've stole windshields from these. So that's my Firebirds. Firebirds and Trans Ams. Let me rephrase that. So I will put the Rockford Firebird back. Let me get out a custom here that I got going on. This is what used to be a Dodge wreck truck. I've gutted one of them Ford trucks from earlier that I showed you. Put the bigger wheels. I'm going with dual wheels on the back end. I've got it all fitted out for it. But this is how the truck started out. This is a 64 Dodge. These were made in 65. But this is how it started out. And this is what it's going to be like. I need to locate a grill, better back window. I need to get the hook. I need to do a longer back axle. I need to figure this front axle out. And that's going to be another one of my customs right there. Okay, so since my camera decided to crash, this is what I started to talk about. This is the 67 Ford step side. I'm basically using the chassis off of one of these. But this is, I'm going to do a whole different set of wheels. There's another set of green light wheels coming. But I'm going to do a four-wheel drive. There is no four-wheel drive of this little truck. So there's basically going to be a monster truck version of this one here. I still got to chase down a grill, or not a grill, but a windshield and interior for it. And other than that, that's another one of my projects right there. So other than that, I have a few projects going on. I mean, there's others that are still, they've been stripped down. I'm waiting on paint. I do need a lot of paint. Oh, here's another one. Mercury commuter wagon. Another set of green light wheels from the Goodyear pack. I think these were black, and I went ahead and did them in chrome. Just painted them chromed and put the tires back on. But how neat is a Mercury wagon with mag wheels. So anyways, that's basically my projects for right now. Like I said, there's more to come, so keep with my channel. I will have more projects that I will put out. Try to put something out every few days. So just keep checking back. Subscribe. Hit that bell because you're going to miss them if you don't. Give me a like on the video. If you don't like the video, you know what to do. Tell your friends. Share. And this is Tim, and I will talk to you later.